God warns the enemy is trying to make you miss your miracle. Don't skip this message because what you're about to discover will change everything you thought you knew. I really mean it. Stop scrolling right now. Stop everything that's going on around you and clear your mind. What I'm about to say will completely change how you feel about the rejection pain you've been carrying. You didn't find this message by accident today. Right now, millions of people are watching videos. Your guardian angel made sure you would see this one. Their wait for this very moment is over. I need you to do something important before you read any further. Right now, type 777 in the comments. Do not wait. Don't think twice. Type 777. This isn't just a sentence. This is your agreement with God telling heaven that you're ready for what I'm about to give you is your sign. The angels are waiting for you to answer. Do it now before you go on. Now pay close attention, my beloved child. Sometimes a sentence cuts like a knife through your heart. You are not welcome. At that very moment, you think I'm shutting a door on you which I'm turning away from. That your record in heaven says rejected on it. But I know for sure that this is true. You are not being judged. I've never turned you down. Not for a second. You've been crying behind my back. Right. You feel bad about yourself when you wake up at 3 a.m. and wonder if you'll ever be good enough. Even though you smile for other people, your heart is breaking inside. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose. Join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. Some people have made it, been accepted, or been given a seat at the table while you've been waiting in the wings, wondering when your turn will come. I'm sure that heaven has a record of every second. Your guardian angel has shared 547 stories about how loyal you've been while you've been in pain. What you need to know is this. It's not my fault that doors close on you. I'm just putting you in a place where you can see the way forward while holding your hand. The light doesn't curse the dark sea like a lamp on a rocky shore at night. It only shows how to get home. Remember what I told you before. For you were even born when you feel like you're being pushed to the side and rejected. I will never leave you or abandon you. That's a promise. The Lord is my light and my salvation, says the Bible. Who should I be afraid of? That light isn't meant to make you feel bad. It's meant to help you find your way through the chaos of people's opinions that change all the time. I know that deep down you want a nod of approval, a friendly look, or a big hug of support. Small things that hold the weight of the whole sky. There is nothing worse than giving someone your whole self and only getting silence in return. It hurts like warmth has been taken away. Eyes, there's something wrong with me. Why do I try over and over and over and get ignored? The bills never stop. Debt keeps growing. You don't know how you'll get through another month. Your trust was broken 3 years ago. And that hurt feels fresh. Sometimes you least expect it. Your diagnosis is making you feel pain that doctors can't explain. So many times you've asked yourself if God forgot about you, if your prayers were in vain, and if you are too flawed to be useful. But my child, you might feel your chest move as you read these words. Don't worry about it. There is something holy there. Recognizing a divine appointment. Possible that your hands are getting warmer. It's not just blood flow. That's your cells getting activated as heaven's frequency starts to change how you think about rejection. I want you to know what took place in the afterlife 72 hours ago. The throne heard your case. You heard the enemy making a case against you. They said that the fact that you were turned down so many times showed that you were not worth anything and that even God had given up on you. But the choice was made 3 nights ago at exactly 11:47 p.m. The decision was enough. This sentence says it of immediate breakthrough in understanding. The act is being done right now through this message. Here's what your guardian angel told me about you this morning. When you thought you were alone, they were watching you. At 2:47 a.m. they saw you in the bathroom mirror. Seeing your face and wondering what's wrong that people keep leaving you. They broke the rules when they heard you whisper to yourself that maybe you're not meant to be chosen. They used the emergency permission they only have in their lives to make sure you would get this revelation today, because this is what hell doesn't want you to learn. The fact that you feel rejected is only one side of the story. So far, you haven't turned over to see the other side. That's the sign that I'm getting you out of trouble and out of the box that other people want to force you into. Some doors won't open because I don't want you to go somewhere. That would make you smaller. Not because you're missing something. Pay close attention to this. You are not being turned down. You're being sent somewhere else. You are not being forgotten. You are being moved around as this awakening grows inside you. Know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. The way of good people gets brighter and brighter until it's daytime. That word doesn't mean that everyone will cheer for you. It says that you will be taken to the place where you belong. And don't quickly call it a failure when you don't think your voice is being heard or when your hard work doesn't seem to be paying off. I know the plans I have for you. Peaceful plans that won't hurt you, to give you a future and hope. I am still working in ways you can't see. If all I want for you is peace, why would you believe a conclusion that is based on sadness? Now, I'm going to tell you a story from the Bible that not many people talk about. This will show you how I can help someone stop feeling rejected and bring them into my time. A person named Mephibosheth lived there. He was the grandson of King Saul and the son of Jonathan. He was a child when he fell during a chaotic time. He hurt both feet and had to hide in Lober, a place whose name means no pasture, no purpose, no presence. He was from a family that had scars from the past, and was used to being forgotten. No one came to look for him for years. He believed his story ended before it really did. Sense a pattern. After making a promise to love him, King David sent for him. The king thought Mephibosheth was nothing more than a dead dog. When he walked up to him, he shook like he had no business being there. He was ready for rejection. He thought someone would tell him he didn't belong. Still, David told them, "Do not be afraid." He told him to eat at the king's table like a son living with his family. Can you see it? The person who thought his name wasn't on the list was called out by name. The person who lived in a place that no one remembered was brought to a place of honor. What made that change happen? It's not like he became perfect all of a sudden. It's not that he fixed what was broken. It was dedication and kindness. I'm the same way with you, my child. I'm calling you not because you've already met all the requirements, but because I have my hand on your life. When other people may have missed you, do not forget this. As soon as I call your name, things will change for you. Everything changes. The timetable shifts. The next time you hear the words, "not accepted," don't let them mark the end of your heart. Use them as a comma to start a new story so you can hear my voice better. I may be pulling you away from a person, a place, a relationship, or a loud door that you thought was a chance. Because sometimes cheers can send you off track, while silence can help you hear my footsteps getting closer. Be still and know that I am God. Don't give up because of that word. It tells you to fix your heart. You don't have to run like crazy to show how valuable you are. You only need to stay with me and I'll teach you how to walk like someone who is loved, not the fast pace of someone pleading to be accepted. Take a deep breath right now. Feel like the breath I gave you is giving you life itself. Take it easy on your shoulders. Feel the tension in your forehead go away and the weight in your chest settle down for a moment. This is also something I want you to understand. The pain of being turned down can turn into a trap that makes you always want to be liked. That's not because you love them, but because you don't want to be left again. You'll do anything to get people to say yes. And in the end, you'll be worn out. Empty and like a shell playing for an audience that will never be happy. But I didn't make you to be a slave to what other people think. I made you to be free in the truth. You shall know the truth and the truth shall make you free. And this is the truth. You have not been left out. You are the one I'm leading. And sometimes the way will be behind closed doors. So you can learn to trust. No one can close it if I decide to open it. What if I close it? It's because I want to keep you safe from something you can't see yet. Now raise your head. I'm not calling you just so you can understand. I'm calling you to get up. Do not let the times you were ignored make you bitter. Instead, let them make you more humble. Use the times you were turned down to help you learn what's right. Not a view of how valuable you are. Pray with me like you know you have a dad. God, show me the next step. Then I'll take it without having to look at the whole road because your word guides me and lights the way. It doesn't promise that I'll see all of the turns at once. It promises enough light for today to follow through. I say this to you gently, but I know for sure that you have not been left behind. It doesn't mean you're done if people don't accept you. Sometimes it's just my way of telling you that place isn't good enough to keep you. I own you and I'm making a new path for you. A path that will make you say, see what the Lord has done one day, because I will do the most good in the place where you hurt me the most in the past. Right now as you read this, your guardian angel just told me something. They told me they could see the change starting in your spirit. The way light is beginning to break through the holes that rejection made. They replied, heaven is preparing something that will make perfect sense of every closed door you have faced. I'll tell you what's going on in the realm of the invisible right now. 7 evil spirits that were sent to keep you looking for approval from other people are being called back. Their assignment ended not long ago when you typed 777 in the comments. They lost their legal right to make you feel bad about not being good enough. Do that now if you haven't already. This is your code to turn it on. There are some stories I want to share with you. People who really got this message about rejection being a way to move on. Maria from Phoenix was turned down for a job she really wanted. She typed 777 and gave it to me. In just 21 days, she was offered a job at a different company that paid flew roads more. The company that turned her down for the job went bankrupt 3 months later. I was looking out for her. Someone from Atlanta who James thought was the one dropped him. His heart was broken. He cried as he read this message. After typing 777, he let go of the person. After 44 days, he met his real wife at a coffee shop. He said they are married and have a daughter. He would have missed his fate if that door had been open. Linda from Seattle tried times to get a promotion but was turned down each time. She felt like no one saw her or remembered her. I told her what time it was, so she typed 777. In just 90 days, her whole department was reorganized. Her old boss was fired, and she was offered the job of director at a salary that was almost twice as much as her old one. Heaven only made room for them, for her faith. Sarah from Dallas had been turned down by her family. They stopped asking her to join events. Through her tears, she typed 777. 3 family members called her in less than 6 months to ask about the peace they saw in her life. 2 of them gave their lives for me because she used her rejection as faith. Can you see the pattern? What looked like rejection was actually God's way of directing things. Things that seemed like they were being missed were actually being set up. What looked like a closed door was actually a wall that kept the room from falling down. Do these 3 more things now. To begin, click the like button right now. If this message speaks to you, this isn't just about the tool. You are agreeing with God that you will accept this revelation. Second, tell one person who came to mind while you watched this message about it. Someone who needs to hear that getting turned down doesn't mean the end of their story. Your obedience could be the sign from God they've been waiting for. Third, and this is important, please go to the comment that is pinned at the top of the comment section. You can find a prayer of blessing there. Please leave your own blessing there. Not money or payment, but seeds of good things to come for you. Please write a blessing for yourself, your children, your grandchildren, and all the people who will come after you. This is how things work in heaven. What you plant with faith grows into something good in the future. This is not something you have to do. Why are you doing this? Because you know that blessing and announcing are ways to plant seeds for a harvest you can't see yet. You plant seeds for your kids, your grandchildren, and your legacy. When you bless others in that pinned comment or say that someone else's life will break through, you bring that frequency into your own life. You are not manipulating them. It's the law of spirit. It will be given to you if you give it a good measure, pressed down, shook together and over. So read the blessing in the comment that was pinned and then leave your own. Say life over your future. Talk life over the person who is reading after you. Grow your faith. It's not about money. It has to do with alignment. This is about agreeing with God on when your breakthrough will happen. Now I'm going to bless every part of your life. May your money grow so big that giving is the thing you enjoy doing the most. May chances come your way so often that you choose which doors to open with care. May money come to you from strange places until the numbers in your bank account make you think twice. May your body respond to the frequency of heaven instead of the diagnosis of earth. God's health should fill every cell until sickness seems strange to you. May you feel like a new person until the doctors ask what changed. May relationships that ended come back to you better than before. May new connections bring you the puzzle pieces you're missing. May the people in your circle be so blessed that just being near you helps them make progress. May your calling become clear until there is no more doubt. May your gifts open doors you thought were locked. May your calling become so clear that people answer the door before you even knock. May your kids walk in the same way you did, which was hard for you. May your grandchildren benefit from the progress you worked so hard to make. May your legacy be a story that people tell for years to come. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "And heaven will open over you on this platform." Every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart. And as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. I want to speak this word over you too. Watch out for 3 signs in the next 7 days. First, you will have a dream or a thought that makes something you have been confused about seem very clear. Second, someone from your past will send you a message or remember you, and you'll know exactly what to do with that link. Third, a door that you stopped praying about will either suddenly open or you will know that it is closed to protect you. You can be sure that this message came from God because of these 3 signs. You'll know that heaven is responding to your 777 in the comments when you see them. To your good fortune, you left a comment that was pinned. I agree with you that rejection is really just a change of direction. Scripture states, "Though my father and mother abandon me, the Lord will receive me. I will accept you even if everyone else on earth does not. I have a door with your name on it. Even if all the others are locked, my voice over you says yes. Even if everyone else says no, you are mine. You have been picked. You're loved. You're being called. You have what you need. You are going to make a breakthrough. People turning you down doesn't have the power to write the last line of your life. This isn't the seal of fate, but the bell is the only way to let you know that I'm moving you to a higher, deeper, more true place that fits with who I made you. After you understand this, different opinions will not be able to move your mind around. There will be peace after all the chaos. Pain will no longer be a wound that never stops bleeding. It will turn into strength that has been honed. Your heart will stop waiting outside the door of life for someone to let it in. Instead, it will learn to turn inward and listen to me call your name in love. Some seeds stay buried for a long time without being seen, praised, or named. Nothing is moving on the outside of the earth, but there is a miracle going on inside. Life is slowly breaking through the shell, growing roots, and taking in nutrients in preparation for the moment when it will burst through the surface and surprise everyone who thought nothing was going on. The seed would never stay still long enough to take root if it wanted to be noticed right away. It's the same with you. I let you go unnoticed some times of the year so that your roots can grow deep, because one wind of criticism will be enough to knock you down if you grow quickly on praise but don't have any roots. So don't worry too much about the silence. Whoever remains in me and I in him will bear much fruit. Cheers. Don't make fruit grow. When you stay, fruit grows. I know how much you want to be known. Yes, I get it. But I want to make that desire pure so it turns into something holy instead of a chain around your soul. I want you to learn how to get enough from me first, so when other people praise you, you'll be thankful but not needy. And when they don't, you might feel sad, but you don't fall apart. You will no longer wait for rain from people's lips like grass. If you plant it near a stream of water, though it will bear fruit at the right time, and its leaves will not die. You will understand something very important when you stand firm in that way. If some people turn you down, it's really my hand moving you slowly out of places that don't belong to you and into the company of souls who know how to truly love, value, and lift each other up. And right now I want you to do this inside yourself. When the memory of being ignored comes back to you, say my word. Instead, when your mind tells you that you're not good enough, tell it the truth. I have called you mine. When someone says you have no value, rise up and say, my worth does not lie in the approval of the crowd, but in the hand that made me. Learn to breathe in my presence like you're coming home after a rough day. I leave you in peace. Give yourself my peace. I won't give you what the world gives you. Don't let your heart be upset. Don't let it be scared either. You don't get peace just because everyone loves you. It comes from knowing where you belong. I am doing something deep inside you right now, my beloved child. I'm making you have a heart that doesn't get upset by what other people do and a soul that can love without losing itself. This lesson is about how to tell the difference between the door you want and the door I open. I want you to understand that a foggy mirror doesn't show anything about the sun. And that narrow eyes can't tell you anything about a soul. Keep walking with your head held high. Not out of pride, but because you know you are loved. And one day you'll be able to look back on the times you were turned down without anger, but with understanding. Those turns in the road saved you from places that weren't meant for you and led you to a place where love doesn't make you smaller. After that, you'll understand that I didn't take anything from you. You were only following me to the right spot. The place where you are welcome. Not because you are perfect, but because you are me and I am you. Let's say this prayer together before we end. Say it out loud if you can. Almighty God, you know every secret place in my heart. I come to you with the hurts of being rejected, the ache of not having a place to belong, and the feeling of not being seen. Reach into the core of my pain, and I will no longer judge my worth by what other people think, but by your truth. Remind my heart that you are not condemning me. I'm following you. Give me faith to keep going when doors close and peace to know that you are making room for something better. Father, please save me from living my life to please other people. Take away my fear of being left alone and my need to prove my worth. Give me a soft heart so I don't turn my hurts into anger. Dear Lord Jesus, healer of broken hearts, please give me spiritual eyes to see what you are planning. Take part in the times when I'm ignored, answered with silence, or pushed aside. Bring back my identity so I don't think of myself as the rejected one, but as the one you keep and lead. Give me the strength to keep walking even when I can't see the whole way. Help me understand what I should let go of and what I should hold on to. Teach me to follow your instructions slowly and without giving up. Use my life to show that you can turn things that were meant to hurt me into good. Let me be faithful in little things and strong in big things until I can look back and say, look at what the Lord has done. I get this breakthrough over rejection. I get the message that I'm being redirected, not turned down. Having peace of mind that my worth comes from you alone gives me everything I need. Today I make every blessing that was spoken over my life come true. In the holy and powerful name of Jesus Christ, I claim my breakthrough in the next 72 hours. Amen. I say right now your breakthrough activation starts at 5. Heaven is sending out angels who have been specifically sent to help you. 4. Right now, the demons that were sent to keep you in rejection are being called back. 3. Your fate is about to open up. The files are being opened. Someone is calling your name. 2. Your miracle is taking place in places you can't see yet, but will soon. 1. Turned on. It's done. The portal is closed off. The blessing is now out there. Your big break is not going to happen. It's right here. Today is not the day of your miracle. It's now. Have a nice time on your new timeline. I hope you have a great season. Thanks for letting me change everything. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell so you never miss a message that could be your next miraculous meeting. Put your blessing seed in the comment that was pinned. Type 777 one more time. Really believe this message was meant for you, then share it with the one person God gave you in mind. Hold on for the next 72 hours. The best is still to come. Things will never be the same for you again. You are not turned down. You have been redirected. We haven't forgotten about you. You are being put in place. This is your big break. Yes. 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 Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer war, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.